Good morning, my name is Ben Victorica and I work for Notable Solutions, and today I've created a quick video on electronic capture. I'm going to be using the NSI platform, which is a secure information exchange allowing the capture, processing, and routing of information. So we're able to capture paper documents from either copiers or scanners, electronic files, or files from tablets and smartphones. The files are sent securely to the AutoStore server, and then from there we route it to the customer's intended destination. So we build out a workflow, and that workflow can include dozens of processes. Maybe we're OCRing a document and reading a barcode, but we can take multiple steps instead of the user having to do things manually. We can take that and make that process electronic. When it's time to send the file to its intended destination, we can route to document management systems of many types, whether server-based or cloud-based. We can route to customer line of business applications. But today I've created this video on electronic capture. We can capture electronic files in these 9 different ways. Monitoring folders, monitoring email addresses, fax server, FTP sites, batch importing, or using our knowledge package loader. The partner orders the file import license and specifies in the PO which of these capture sources they want us to license. The 7 that I've highlighted here are able to be used with our Express version of our software. If you need batch importing or using our knowledge package loader for electronic files, then you would use the workflow version of our software. This type of licensing is licensing that is based on number of pages, and it's number of pages per year. So every January it resets to the next number of pages, and based on what the customer purchased. So as the months go by and you go back to January again, those number of pages that they purchased are reset. Here's some more detailed information based on what I just went over from our price book, the different versions, the terms and conditions, and how things work, and the different SKUs that are ordered based on the number of pages. And as I've been mentioning, I created this video to show this customer need of capturing from email and routing to a folder, and another customer that wanted to route it to a printer. So that's very easy to set up. We can receive files via email. We can even do things like reading barcodes or OCRing the documents and then routing them to the desired location. Maybe the customer even wants to write some information in a database, route the files to printers, network folders, document management systems, fax, or even electronic health record. So things that I've been talking about, I'm relisting them here. So I built the workflow using AutoStore, where I'm capturing from an email and I'm sending to a folder. The customer had a CSV file that comes in via email and they want to send it to a network folder. So I used a Gmail account, and I put in the username and password for the Gmail account using port number 995. And in this case, I am just sending whatever attachment comes through, but I could save the email as well. Then I select component settings and I configure the folder. In this case, I'm just setting it to a C drive of my AutoStore server for a folder called scans that I made up and the file that comes in. So this is the CSV file that the customer has. I created an email. I emailed it to that email address that I'm monitoring. I just put subject test file and I attached the file. It was sent over to the AutoStore server. After a minute or so, it's in the folder that I intended it to be, and there's the CSV file. So it's amazing all of the things that can be done with the AutoStore platform. Specifically today I focused on electronic capture, where you're able to capture from 9 different sources route this information to the AutoStore server and send it to the customer's intended destination. I'm going to attach the configuration that I used to this video. You just need to put in a Gmail account if you want to use Gmail with your user ID and password. And in Gmail, you need to enable POP and delete the message if you want the message deleted from Gmail's copy. Thank you very much for your attention, and please contact us if you have any questions.